Hello everybody and welcome to Arcade 92. It has been a while since I've done a walkthrough and we've got some new machines out on the floor today, so I want to walk through and show you guys everything we have. And the way it works here is it is $12 per person and all these machines are set to free play. So even though it looks like they take quarters, you do not put quarters in them. No quarters, no tokens, no cards, nothing like that. Just 12 bucks and you can stay and play as long as you would like to. We also have a full bar. So we have about a dozen items on draft that we change out pretty regularly. A bunch of different beers and ciders and wines is available as well. And we also can make some mixed drinks and we have some signature cocktails. You can check those all out on our website at arcade92.com. If you click on the part that says eats and drinks, you can get a heads up of what we have on tap this week and the signature gaming cocktails that we have. So for now, let's do a walkthrough and check out the games that are up and running here at Arcade 92. So we have Space Invaders, Moon Patrol, Galaga. We actually have this Galaga and this Miss Pac-Man here. We have two versions of the same game, one without the speed up chip and one with the speed up chip. So if you like it to be a little more authentic, we have both versions of that. Donkey Kong, where Mario made his debut, formerly known as Jumpman. Now Mario is as the inventor of Mario said, he wanted Mario to be the more recognizable character than Mickey Mouse. So you be the judge if he accomplished that goal or not. Okay, Dragon's Lair. This is actually one of the newest machines that we have out on the floor. Super excited about this one. We have looked a long time for this guy, and now we have it. And again, it's on free play, so you can finally beat that amazingly frustrating game. All right, we've got Arkanoid as well, Robotron. Again, the second set of Galaga and Miss Pac-Man. These two are without the speed up chip. We have Commando, which Commando is actually going to be replaced here very soon. So if you're excited about Commando, you need to come on in and play it before it goes. We are about to replace it with a pole position. Defender is a really great machine. Let's flip around here and we have Q*bert, absolute classic. Centipede as well. Punch-Out by Nintendo, of course the classic Pac-Man, and Asteroids. We also have Gauntlet 2, which is a game way ahead of its time as a 4-player game. Very unusual for this era. So grab some friends and come play Gauntlet 2. Mario Brothers, Joust, Frogger, Donkey Kong Jr., and Tron. Gotta have Tron. All right, we'll circle around here again. We've got Time Pilot. Time Pilot's actually about to come out. That will be replaced by something here pretty soon, which will be a surprise coming up later. Tempest we actually just got in as well. We actually used to have a Tempest, had a ton of issues with it, and then now we have another one now. So we had a lot of requests for Tempest and we're glad it's here. Track and Field, if you know this game, then you know this is another new game on the floor and it is a very, very exciting game. So come check out Track and Field. If you've never played it before, bring a friend. This is your new addiction. It is so much fun. Such a unique game for its time. Dig Dug, of course, absolute classic. Missile Command, Final Fight, Power Drift, Shinobi, Golden Axe, Super Mario Brothers, the game that single-handedly saved the entire video game industry. Tetris, this is actually a 2-player Tetris where you get the same bricks and see who can manage the blocks better. Dr. Mario and Spy Hunter. All right, let's scoot down. So that was the 80s section. Let's go now into the 90s section. So these are our fighters. So we have Mortal Kombat 2, Killer Instinct 2, the original Mortal Kombat, Tekken 3, Virtual Fighter, Primal Rage, basically Mortal Kombat with dinosaurs, Street Fighter 2, and Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate. All right, we'll keep circling around here. I'll show you what else we have from the 90s. We've got Ivan Stewart's Iron Man Off-Road, 3-player racing game. It's so much fun. Star Wars Trilogy as well. And then this section here is all of our gun games. We have several gun games. We got one new one on the floor, which I'm really excited about. But we've got Area 51, Neo Geo from the 90s. It was a very popular machine. It actually has 4 games built into one. It's a 4-slot, so a very unique arcade where it wasn't just one game for a cabinet. There was several in there. So really unique system that Neo Geo came up with. Area 51 Site 4, Maximum Force, Cruisin' USA, another racing game. Lethal Enforcers. And then we're going to go over here to like our cooperative and competitive 4-player games from the 90s. So Blitz, NBA Jam, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Simpsons, and we've got Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Fairly soon that's going to be swapped out for a Sunset Rider, so keep an eye out for that as well. Now this is another gun game that we just got in, which I'm super pumped about. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. In my opinion, this is the greatest gun game made in the 90s. It was a super popular game in 1991, only to be dethroned by Street Fighter 2, which was then also dethroned by Midway's Mortal Kombat. So a ton of history built into this game, and it is a lot of fun. Okay, so you may or may not know this, but Arcade 92 is a reference to the year 1992, and this is a game. This is a time period when the second golden age of the arcades occurred, and overall, it's the general golden age of video games as a whole. So this is a time when arcade machines coexisted with home game systems, with PC systems. The internet became publicly available, so people could start beginning with online gaming. So as you see, we embrace all the versions of the gaming that was available in the 90s. And this place is basically built to be a nostalgic adventure for you as you remember the 90s. So we have our classic PC system here, which is rolling Wolfenstein 3D right now. So this doesn't go much back further than this as far as PC gaming goes and online gaming. We've got The Legend of Zelda and several other games on our NES Classic, Sonic the Hedgehog, the original Grand Theft Auto on PlayStation. Looks a little different than the modern version. Super Mario World, Super Mario 3, and many, many more games. We also added 2 more stations up here with Super Mario Kart, as well as Combat for the Atari 2600. The Combat was one of the first games, if not the first game, that was available for a home console system. So we also have a Cosmotrons. It is actually a modern game, but it's made to look retro. So come experience Cosmotrons, really cool 4-player game. We just opened, so we got people starting to trickle in here. So I will go down to this last section and try to knock these out before people arrive, but got a little bit of a late start today. So let's check out, in this last section here, we have pinball machines. So we're super excited about our pinball lineup. We have Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, Infinity Quest, Total Nuclear Annihilation. This game's actually about to be replaced by Deadpool, so if you want to play it, time is running out for that. Attack from Mars, Stranger Things, Star Wars. Super excited about this one, The Mandalorian, which is our newest machine out on the floor. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Jurassic Park. So that is our current pinball lineup. And again, we are a free play model, so you just come in here and you can put as many balls through these machines as you want and get better at the game, because pinball is a lot of fun, and it's growing. The popularity is growing at an astounding pace. So come experience that. The Mighty Killer Queen, all hail the Queen. So Killer Queen is a 10-player cooperative and competitive game. So grab some friends and come play Killer Queen. It is a very unique game. It's not retro. It's made in 2017. If we are in a third golden age of the arcades, this is definitely the game that's going to get the credit for starting it. Okay, we have a little rhythm section over here. So we have our Dance Dance Revolution, as well as Guitar Hero. If you guys have been out often, we've been having some issues with this Guitar Hero, and we are doing our best to remedy that. The main issue is the left guitar continues to have problems. So there is a part shortage right now. This is made in the year 2000, so we do have some backup parts now. So hopefully that will no longer be an issue. We very, very rarely have a machine that's not functioning at its peak for very long. We mostly dodge the part shortages, but Guitar Hero is one that was not 100%. The right guitar worked just fine. The left guitar just wasn't working that great. So thankfully we are finally caught up to that. So apologize if you guys came in and we're not able to do 2-player, since 1-player only worked for a bit. Okay, let's talk about the last section here. So what we also have here at Arcade 92 is, again, we fully embrace the modern and the retro, right? So we're mostly a retro arcade. We do have this esports lounge with reclining chairs, 55-inch TVs, and at least 2 controllers at every station, where we have PlayStations, we have Xboxes, we have Nintendo Switches. We're going to start back up our Mario Kart tournaments here fairly soon. And we currently are doing Super Smash Brothers every Tuesday at 7 p.m. So this is our esports lounge. It is a big, big hit. And let me show you the last section here with our esports lounge, which is our new fight sticks. So this is kind of bridging the arcade world with the modern esports world. So for example, we got Mortal Kombat 11 running here. We have Street Fighter 5 on here, Tekken 7, Justice League, but we're using the fight sticks over here. So we are going to start up fighting tournaments here fairly soon again. We're just kind of slowly easing back into all the tournaments. We are far busier than we ever expected we would be this summer, which I'm very, very excited about. So that's mostly why I have to do these videos before we open. So, but we are officially opening for the day right now. So I'm going to get back over here and